Ladies and gentlemen, today we're going to talk about Island Expeditions and more specifically brand new gear which is actually coming to the game in patch 8.1.5 with Island Expeditions. So ever since BFA launched, I think one of the most efficient ways of leveling is Island Expeditions, and the biggest problem that ran into is getting your level up but not having decent gear when you get to 120. So this seems to be something they're bringing in to solve this problem. So you obviously have a doubloons vendor for the Horde and Alliance, and now they sell 6 brand new bind on account tokens. Yeah, not just items, tokens, you know, like on Argus and things. So they sell 6 of these. So they sell they sell gloves, they sell braces, they have belts, legs, cloaks and boots, and each of these can be acquired from level 111 onwards. These can be bought by your main and sent to an alt, or just bought by the alt itself. And let's talk about the item levels. So obviously they start at level 111. When you open one of these at level 111, you have a chance of a 214 item level piece. And that is a standard green item, which has a chance to go blue or epic. And this is the case for the level 120 stuff. So I bought a few here just to show you an example. And they cost 20 doubloons each, which isn't really too many. Probably a couple of Island Expeditions. I'm sure you've got a few stocked up on your characters if you're not saving up for like the Albatross or the Seahorse or things like that. And if you're just stockpiling them for no reason, this is probably a good way to gear your alts. So as I said, I bought a few of these just to see what the chance of upgrade is. And we're going to open a few just to see the item levels. So I did a few earlier, and it looks like the base item level for a 120 is 286, which isn't amazing, but it definitely will replace some of your 110 gear if you are literally leveling through Island Expeditions exclusively. So, as I said, let's open a few of these and see if any of them upgrade to blue or epic. So that's another green. It's another green. Another green. So there we go. So we got an epic, and it is level 301. So I presume that is probably the highest item level you can get from these items. They are soulbound, so once they're done, they're done. You can't go sell them to the auction house or anything like that. And yeah, so you also have a chance for them to go blue as well, which I'm unsure of the item level on that. Obviously, it is completely random whether it's going to be green, blue, or epic, which is obviously how World of Warcraft works. It's a freaking slot machine, guys. And there we go, a blue. That is 294 item level. So as I said, it covers the gloves, braces, belt, legs, boots, and cloak. And also, if you didn't know, in patch 8.1.5, they're actually updating the heirlooms. So all heirlooms will now scale up to level 120. And 4 out of these 6 items don't have heirloom equivalents. So you can have 2 of the items from heirlooms, and the rest can be geared by this, which is really great, all the way up to 120. Obviously, this is something that should have been in the game from the beginning. If you're wondering about the model of these items, they literally use the model for the questing gear in Kul Tiras and Zandalar, depending on if you're Horde or Alliance. And that's just the appearance of the gear you would have got from just questing and leveling up anyway. Unfortunately, at the moment, there are no weapons on this vendor, but that is always subject to change. And of course, this is a PTR, so it's ever-changing, and they can always change the item levels and make the items a bit better, or add weapons or other item slots. And hopefully they do. Rings and trinkets would be really nice as well to gear up alts through Island Expeditions, because it does get a bit tough when you get to those higher levels. So let me know down below what you think of this new catch-up mechanic for gear for people who level exclusively through Island Expeditions. Obviously, you don't have to buy them if you level through islands, you could just buy them anyway, but I don't think the item levels are really that amazing to really go out of your way and, you know, grind them for 20 doubloons each. Personally, I would have preferred a traditional vendor, not something that has a chance to go blue or epic, just simply just a normal vendor where we can pick and choose which items we specifically want, but you know, that is World of Warcraft these days, everything is tokens, and I can understand why. It's definitely a lot less cluttered, but it is kind of annoying having the chance of it going blue and the chance of it going epic, especially, you know, you saw there I opened a fair few before we got any sort of upgrade. So that's pretty much it, guys. Before I go, I'd like to give a massive shout out to our amazing patrons, YouTube channel members, and Twitch subs. You guys are awesome. If you'd like to support the channel in any of those ways, links are down below. So leave a like on this video, guys, if you liked it, and subscribe if you haven't. I've also got a partner Discord channel with over 3,000 members and a merch store over in Streamlabs. And I'm recently now streaming on twitch.tv/MrGM if you want to check me out on stream. Been doing a lot of the Crucible Storms testing, a lot of 8.1.5 content, and having a really good time over on twitch.tv. So if you want to check me out, again, twitch.tv/MrGM. And with that, guys, I'll see you next time.